So you telling me, you all wanted to increase my tuition? You all got $3 million from the school to not do that. Because you all wanted to fix the buildings. But up to now, we have how many? 6, 7, 8 buildings that closed down? 8?
8, yeah, 8.
You don't think that's a little bit too many?
I think they're impossible.
And you know, I'm not as scared for myself as I am for my little sisters. Because I'm already on my way out. If I'm being quite honest, I'm on my way out. My little sisters are on their way in. They won't have to deal with the same stuff.
College teaching staff abandoned classes after claims of falling ill.
It is very frustrating,
and this is frustrating me.
On my arrival, the teacher is absent.
Occupational health and safety issues have dogged St. Lucia's premier tertiary learning institution over the years.
The future generations of this country.
And you tell me that's how we need tertiary education. I can't go nowhere else in St. Lucia. I can't go nowhere else.
But they wonder where all the youths going.
Yeah. Then they're going to ask why we have such a high crime rate. Why we have such a high crime rate? Nobody can get a job because nobody has tertiary education.
Exactly.
We don't even have a school. Watch that. Watch outside. That's the only place that has come in St. Lucia where I have to take medication. Ow. That's the only place I have come. And I cannot breathe properly. Like what?
What people to say they have a school? A school?
No, I only have a school doctor.
They have a school doctor?
Yeah.
What?
They have a school doctor. But then the communication so in the school.
What's your problem?
Yo. We have a group of students that try their best to breathe. A group of students trying their best to enhance communication around the school. Let people know about the things as they happen.
And administration can get that to them.
Look at that. The students planning everything. Instagram, Facebook. I'm pretty sure if they could have do WhatsApp for the whole school, they would have done it already.
Exactly.
But no. The school administration, they don't care about you. They don't care about nobody.
All they care about is getting a fat paycheck.
And
that's what they have to do. Sit on their ass and blow.
Yo, it's upsetting. And I agree with the lecturers. As much as some people want to say that the lecturers are wrong for delaying our education, if they do not, nothing will happen. Because administration will realize that the lecturers can continue in this current state and will continue to neglect us. As like, imagine you're running a company. Conditions are poor, but your output's still high. What? You're going to change anything? You're going to cost yourself more money to change something, or you're going to leave it as is because you're still making the same amount? Look at us. Look at us. Right now. I have classes in the VAR. The same VAR we were just talking about. Now, I have classes in the gym. Yeah, you heard me right. I have classes in the gym. In the gym. The place you get to work out. I have classes in the gym. Nonsense. Oh, since we're on that topic, where exactly are we supposed to host the rehearsals for cheerleading? The school play that's about to be put on, or anything. because you turned the gym into a classroom. Whoever came up with that bright idea, I'll give you a pass on the back, but I'm afraid I'll catch whatever disease running through your blood.
But he was supposed to have classes in hospitality, you know. Like, scenes.
Yeah, hospitality was the first building to be affected by mold. So, even ITS, the people we're supposed to be relying on for our school Wi-Fi, which by the way, does not work even though I'm the only person in the school. The only people we have to rely on for our information technology services are complaining that where they are right now, downstairs admin is starting to become infested with mold. If admin is becoming infested with mold, the place where the administration that seeks to neglect us is, then what? I've heard that stories that's downstairs see where the staff room was, used to be a student lounge.
Yeah, it was.
What happened to that?
We need a library because the one we had got infested.
No, we have a library that has 40 seats. 40. You know how many people in my management class? 32, right? One class can fill up that entire seat. You know how many classes there are in this entire school? Yeah, a little over 300 at one time. And there are students idle around the school. They've taken away everything. Everything that the students could call fun, everything the students could do as recreation, they have taken that away in hopes of continuing academics. Not even furthering, not advancing, continuing. The Department of Continuing Education, word goes that they're not doing much right now. You know, it's saddening. It's saddening that I've seen so many people come into the school with high hopes and leave not caring, looking depressed, being worse off, wishing they never came. You take away a student's way to relax and simmer down after what? 8 to 6 worth of classes. 8 to 6, by the way. That's more than my work days. What? What? You all don't feel like human?
8 to 6, 5 days a week, and they want you to stay up late and do assignments.
You feel like there would be something in place for students to get a break. We had a lawn party. That was fun. Until they ruined that too. We used to be able to go into the gym and do cheerleading until they took that away as well. You ask security to turn down our music in school when that's the only thing we have left.
What you want to do, smoke weed?
When you catch students smoking weed in the school, you treat them horribly, but you fail to realize is you haven't given them anything better to do. We are not allowed to play a simple game of dominoes, cards, go fish, anything. Because the school is so lacking in activities that people who may have experienced gambling issues, addictions to certain drugs and everything, hit their peak when they're here. How is that? How are you proud? Now, answer me this. How are you proud? How do you sit down in an office knowing all this is going on around you and not do anything about it?
salcc, pursuit of excellence.
Is that really your motto? Pursuit of excellence? The only thing we excel in is managing to manage. We don't excel anywhere. You don't hear salcc and think excellence.
salcc, waste of time.
You don't hear Sir Arthur Lewis Community College and think of, that's the school I want to go to. The only reason I even attend this school is because I literally don't have a choice. I'm using this school as a gateway into having something calling a degree, which, by the way, you took away the option. I applied for the associate's degree last year. I applied for it. You took it away. Now I'm hearing might have to do a full 4 years at the university after coming here. You sent me back. What the? A student shouldn't be going through this much high blood pressure just because he attends a school. Just because you attend somewhere doesn't mean you have to face all these problems. Because I'm pretty sure I go anywhere else, there are proper buildings, the classes are properly scheduled, the students have high self-esteem when it comes to schoolwork, the students can get help. Oh yeah, and by the way, do not place a counselor's office next to reception. When I am looking for help, I want as little people to know I have a problem as possible. You placed it at reception. When I'm booking to see the counselor, everyone knows I'm booking to see the counselor. You think I want people knowing that? You think anyone that's about to harm themselves wants to know that people know? Nonsense. Nonsense. I have a few friends, I'm not going to mention any names, that have had to been to the counselor. And you know why they didn't want to go? Because they were afraid that people would find out. How can that be your main concern? Honestly.
Feels like I'm talking to a brick wall sometimes.
And yet, our lecturers tell us to stand up and speak out.
But when we take action,
Remember, we live in this society where when we take action, it does not work out in our favor. Plus, many of the dark students, myself included, are effectively 3 months behind on their CAPE syllabuses. 3 months behind on a 2-year syllabus. It's my 2nd year. I have no time to catch up. Last year, I don't even think half of us completed syllabuses for year 1. And we had to write unit 1. You realize that it reflects you, Soafa. You realize it reflects the college, how we perform. The teachers can only teach us in buildings that have adequate health needs, resources, and so on. But you don't provide those. You provide buildings with furniture sometimes. You provide buildings that recently had to be evacuated because your negligence allowed them to be used for a whole 3 years. You think that's what people had to you feel that's what people paid $800 to $900 per year to experience. And then your financial aid. You realize that students are unable to pay the tuition. So what do? You added late fees. You added late fees on top of that. If I was unable to pay you $800, what makes you think I can pay $900? Not to mention I have to pay for keep separately. You honestly think that's what we signed up for? You think when I signed my name on that piece of paper at the beginning of year 1 that I really thought that I would have been doing this? I would have been going through this right now. Oh, yeah, that's right. No. Depressing. It's depressing that I even have to come to the school every day. But with this, I'd like to end off by saying that administration of South Louis Community College, you need to get your stuff together. The lecturers of South Louis, especially in the dogs department, I as a student stand by you in your protest to better conditions. I'm hoping that this video reaches a lot of people and hits at least one ear in administration, because it's actually a problem. Thank you.